How to support your partner when they're dealing with hair loss. Hair loss isn't just about vanity, it's about identity. Never ever make jokes about their hair loss. Not all hair loss is the same, and not all treatments work for everyone. Is your partner struggling with hair loss and you don't know what to say or do? You want to help, but you're afraid of making it worse? I'm about to give you the exact roadmap for supporting them through this without damaging your relationship. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Weinstein. I'm a board-certified dermatologist, and today we're talking about something that affects millions of couples, but nobody talks about: how to support your partner when they're dealing with hair loss. This just isn't a medical issue, it's an emotional one that impacts both of you. Here's what I see in my practice every single day. A patient comes in clearly distressed about their hair loss, and they tell me their partner either completely ignores it, makes jokes about it, or worse, they're constantly pointing it out and suggesting solutions that make them feel even more self-conscious. Or maybe you're on the other side. You've noticed your partner's hair is thinning, they're clearly upset about it, but they don't want to talk about it. You feel helpless. You don't know if you should bring it up or pretend you don't see it. You're walking on eggshells, and that's not healthy for anyone. The truth is, hair loss affects self-esteem, confidence, and intimacy in relationships. But when handled correctly, it can actually bring couples closer together. First, you need to understand what your partner is really going through. Hair loss isn't just about vanity, it's about identity. For many people, their hair is tied to how they see themselves, their attractiveness, their youth, their vitality. Studies show that people experiencing hair loss often have increased anxiety, depression, and social withdrawal. They might avoid social situations, stop taking photos, or even avoid intimacy. This is a real psychological response to visible change in their appearance. And here's what partners don't realize: your reaction matters more than anyone else's. You have the power to either help them through this or make them feel worse about themselves. So here are the do's: how to help your partner. Do number 1, acknowledge their feelings without immediately trying to fix the problem. When your partner expresses frustration about their hair loss, don't jump straight to, well, have you tried this supplement? Or my friend used this shampoo. Instead, say something like, I see this is really bothering you, and I understand why you're upset. Validation is more important than any solution in that moment. They need to feel heard before they're ready to hear suggestions. Do number 2, reassure them about your attraction, but do it consciously and specifically. Don't say, you're still handsome or you're still beautiful. That can feel dismissive. Instead, be specific about what you find attractive in them and make sure it has nothing to do with their hair. Say things like, I love your smile, or your eyes are incredible. I'm attracted to your confidence. I love how you make me laugh. Address their whole person, not just their appearance. Do number 3, if they're open to it, research solutions together. Don't do the research and then present it to them like homework. Ask if they'd like you to help them look into options and make it a team effort. You could say, would it be helpful if we looked into some treatment options together? I'd love to support you in whatever you decide to do. Do number 4, gently encourage them to see a board-certified dermatologist. Hair loss has so many different causes, and the treatment depends on the type of hair loss they're experiencing. Early intervention is key for most types of hair loss. And make sure to check out some of my previous videos to understand really the nitty-gritty behind the different types of hair loss. So you might say, hey, I think it might be worth talking to a dermatologist who understands what's causing this and what options are available. Would you like me to help you find someone or come with you to the appointment? And do number 5, be patient with the treatment process. Most hair loss treatments take about 3 to 6 months to even show results. Your partner might get frustrated or just want to give up. Your job is to remind them that things take time and that you're in this together. Now, here are the don'ts, what not to do. Don't number 1, never ever make jokes about their hair loss. I don't care if humor is how your family deals with everything. Hair loss is just not funny to the person experiencing it. Those jokes will stick with them and damage their self-esteem and your relationship. Don't number 2, don't point out their hair loss or comment on it getting worse. Trust me, they know, they see it every day in the mirror. Pointing it out doesn't help anyone, it just makes them more self-conscious. Don't number 3, don't compare them to other people who are bald or who have hair loss. Saying things like, look at that rock, it's bald and he's attractive isn't helpful. Everyone's experience is different and comparisons tend to minimize their feelings. Don't number 4, don't pressure them to just shave it all off or embrace the bald look, even if they're not ready. Some people just aren't ready for that step, and that's okay. And if they're a woman, don't say it looks like you're going bald. Now, if your partner's hair loss is significantly affecting their mental health, if they're withdrawing from social activities, avoiding intimacy, or showing signs of depression, it might be a good idea to suggest counseling together. You could say, I've noticed this really affecting how you feel about yourself, and I want to support you. Would you be open to talking to someone together, and we can work through this as a team? Remember, you're not their therapist, but you're their partner, and sometimes professional help is the best way to navigate this together. If and when they're ready to explore treatment options, here's what you should know. There are effective treatments available, from topical medications like minoxidil to prescription treatments, PRP therapy, even hair transplants for the right candidates. The key is seeing a board-certified dermatologist who can properly diagnose the type of hair loss and recommend the most appropriate treatment. Not all hair loss is the same, and not all treatments work for everyone. Your role is to be supportive no matter what they decide, whether that's pursuing treatment, embracing their hair loss, or anything in between. There's no right or wrong choice, it's just what's right for them. So if you're supporting a partner through hair loss, remember your love and support matter more than any other treatment. Be patient, be kind, and be their biggest cheerleader. Have you been through this with a partner? How did you handle it? Share your experience in the comments. It might help someone who's going through the exact same thing. Remember, hair loss is just one part of who someone is. Your partner is so much more than their hair, and with the right support, you can get through this together. And if this was helpful, please like this video and subscribe for more content about hair loss, relationships, and dermatology. Hit that notification bell. I'm always sharing new tips to help you and your loved ones.